how to quit eating fast food. That is the question of the day. Hey, it's Leanne with Go Big with Leanne, and I want to help you figure out that way of how to stop eating fast food. So if you found me, that's what you're looking for. So this obviously video is not for people that are already eating clean and doing different things. So most Americans are eating out on the average of, the research says 2 to 3 times a week, but I believe people are eating fast food. I'm in the weight loss industry and I hear these stories. I believe they're eating out more like 2 to 3 times a day for some during the week, and on the weekends even more. So if your desire is to quit eating fast food, how can we do that? It might seem impossible, and so that's the first thing. We need to shift your thinking. If you have that desire, then you need to tell yourself that it is possible. It is definitely possible. I stopped eating. Now, I still eat fast food every now and then, but I have a rule that if I eat fast food, I cannot take food through a window. So I actually have to park my car, go inside, and order it from your real life person, and then I sit down at the fast food restaurant and eat it. That does a couple of things. It gives me complete ownership of the decision I made. It also gives me a pause point of, hey, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to park my car and go in and eat that? So that's a rule that I've had for 10 years, and I haven't taken food through a window in about that time. So the other thing we need to do is we need to trick our brain, because our brain's very powerful. It likes comfortable. It likes to do things that it's always done. So if you've been eating fast food for quite some time, you're going to want to continue to eat fast food. So we need to link pain to eating fast food and pleasure to eating at home. And there's all kinds of benefits to eating at home. Over time, you're going to be healthier. If you saw the fat that was in your blood from eating fast food, you would definitely be motivated, inspired to do something different. So, remember that time that you got food poisoning from fast food restaurants? That is exactly what would happen. So that's linking. You won't eat there again, right? You're not going to eat at that place you got food poisoning from or got really sick from. So that's linking pain to that thought. And then you can link pleasure to eating at home. Maybe you had some really fond childhood memories of your mom preparing meals for your grandma or whoever, where you sat down at the table and you actually interacted with your family and had a nice meal together. So we want to link the new behavior to pleasure, because the brain is always going to want to go towards pleasure. So right now it's going towards fast food, and then we want it to go towards eating at home. Of course, so those are some basic things, but practical things that you need to do. Obviously, if you don't want to eat fast food anymore, you have to have food at your house. So you're going to need to do a little bit more meal planning. You're going to have foods on hand. Buy some little Ziploc containers so you can pack your lunch, you can pack your breakfast, and know what you're going to have for dinner. Most of the reason why people eat out fast food for dinner is because they have no idea what they're having for dinner, and they're tired and they're exhausted, and they don't want to have to think about another thing. So take the decision out of dinner, know what you're going to have. Maybe even if it's Lean Cuisine's packaged meals in the freezer that you're having for dinner, it doesn't really matter what it is. But I want you, because you said you want to know how to stop eating fast food, make the commitment. Rewire your brain to eating at home to be pleasurable, eating out to be painful, and then step into action and doing the necessary shopping, having things on place. And I'll be coming back on here on my channel to offer more tips about this. So subscribe to my channel, and then you can also jump over to Go Big with Leanne on Facebook, find some more information there. And also there'll be a link underneath this video where you can tap into some of the other things that I'm doing, because I have to have time freedom to be able to do these videos that I love and share topics and information about things that make my life easier. So there's ways to connect that time freedom, financial freedom, so you can kind of step into what you really love to do. So I hope you found this helpful. And again, like and subscribe and click the link below. All right, you take care. Bye-bye.